Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today is Friday and I'm actually off to go get a laser peel facial. If you know me, I love my facials and I love trying new ones as well. I've done microneedling, I've done chemical peels, I've done IPL, but I've actually never done a laser peel facial before. And I think the results are supposed to be kind of similar to what you would get to a chemical peel or microneedling, but obviously it's different from the other ones. So I thought I'd bring you guys through the process. I'm gonna be working with Skin Revival in Ottawa, and they're going to be the ones providing the treatment for me. But yeah, like I said, I thought I'd show you the process and also just show you like what my skin looks like over the upcoming days in case this is something that you were thinking about doing or that you're curious about, and also just some of the aftercare things that I like to do after getting one of these facials. So my skin is looking a little rough right now. I have these two like nodules, so like cystic acne. It's like deep underneath the skin. I've had these for like a week and a half now and they just won't go away, so I'm hoping maybe the peel will help heal them because they just look like two lumps underneath my skin. And also just, it's been like so dry and so cold that my skin is just freaking out and needs a bit of a refresh. All right, so we're at Skin Revival now. We're gonna start the treatment shortly. I'm here with Alexis. She's the owner of Skin Revival. Alexis, can you tell us like what we're doing today?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a laser resurfacing. We're using the Pixel Pro. This is an erbium laser. So unlike other lasers, it goes very deep into the skin and it works like a hole punch. So we're removing segments of the skin so that new healthy skin can go in its place. So reasons why we're gonna do this is any type of textural issues, so anybody that's struggling with acne scars, enlarged pores, little static lines that are kind of etched in, wrinkles around the mouth, that sort of thing. And anyone that just wants a really good refresh, even though it's aggressive and goes deep into the skin, it actually has minimal downtime compared to some other treatments like a deeper chemical peel.
So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm super excited. I have like some acne scars and texture, so I'm hoping the treatment today is gonna help with that. Oh yeah, okay. Right? Yeah.
So this self-neutralizes. We don't put anything else on the skin.
Okay.
Ideally, you want to just leave it be for, you know, even up to 24 hours. Even water is going to feel like scratching a sunburn. And then one of the biggest mistakes people make when they have any type of peel or anything that's supposed to be resurfacing is they over moisturize. You actually want to embrace the dryness.
Okay.
The more you can let your skin dry out, the deeper the peel, the better the results are going to be at the end of the day.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I always thought, yeah, it's like you gotta keep your skin like...
No, because if you moisturize, you can actually like heal your skin. But the whole purpose is that you want it to dry out, but get rid of the old skin, right? So you can still moisturize as needed, but like don't do more than the standard twice a day.
Jump scare. I'm looking a little red right now, but that's totally normal. It's part of the treatment. So honestly, it was a really fast treatment. It takes like 25 minutes, I would say. Basically, we did the laser peel, did it all over the face. Alexis actually went a little bit stronger on some areas where I have more acne, so on my cheeks up here. The peel itself does not hurt that much at all. There's just like little stings, but if you've ever had IPL before, like it doesn't hurt anywhere near like IPL. It's super, super tolerable. And then once the peel is done, she went in with a peel on top that you just let it sit, and that's where things got a little bit spicy. And that's where I had that fan in my face because I really needed it because it like definitely burns when she first gets it on, but the feeling kind of goes away after, you know, a couple minutes. Nothing is put on your face after the treatment, like after that peel solution, and you basically just leave it like this overnight. And I was told to not wet my face for 24 hours, which is normal when you get a peel. And yeah, no creams even. She said don't apply any creams until tomorrow. So yeah, this is post laser peel, and now I'm about to go to Costco looking like this. So I'm just getting ready to go to bed. It's been about like 9 hours since the treatment. My face is still looking pretty red. Like I'm not gonna be going anywhere this weekend. I'm gonna hibernate at home. I'm not gonna lie, my face is feeling pretty stingy and burning right now. And like compared to when I've done microneedling and the chemical peel in the past, I feel like this is definitely like a more intense like post-procedure feeling for me. So I'm hoping after getting some beauty rest tonight and that tomorrow it'll start feeling a lot better. And the one thing I'm gonna do tonight before going to bed is that I'm gonna change my pillowcase. That's something that I always do whenever I get a treatment like this. You just wanna like avoid as much bacteria on your face just because your skin is open, your pores are open. So I feel like, yeah, a fresh pillowcase will help that. There's a couple other things that I also do, but I'll talk about that more tomorrow with you guys. But yeah, I'll be back with another update when it's 24 hours post-procedure. So we are now at 24 hours since I had the treatment done. I'm looking still pretty red. The areas that she went a bit stronger with the laser are looking pretty dark right now, like kind of scabby. But the redness on the areas where maybe we didn't go as strong, it's like there, but it's starting to go down. But definitely my cheeks are looking a little crazy. I know it's supposed to look worse before it gets better, but I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like a little bit nervous, but I guess I just need to trust the process with this one. If you look really closely, you can see like all the marks from the laser. So I think what's supposed to happen is that like these marks will come to the surface and over the next week they'll just start flaking off. So I'm just getting ready for bed and I am about to wash my face for the first time since getting the treatment done, since you're not supposed to wet your face for 24 hours after. It's still looking pretty red. I feel like it's looking more red in the camera than it actually does in person. Yeah, the skin is starting to feel really rough. Like you could see the points from the laser coming to the surface. The skin's kind of feeling like sandpaper. I could almost feel like on the chin, like you can see the skin is starting to peel a little bit, but we're just gonna wash it with a simple cleanser and then add some moisturizer, and that's gonna be about it for tonight. So for cleanser, I'm gonna use the La Roche-Posay Toleriane cream cleanser. I find this one has just been really great on my skin. I used to use the gel cleanser, and I found that one a little too drying for me, even though I have oily skin, but the cream one has been great. You can really feel the rough texture of my face while I'm washing it. And I'm making sure not to rub my face too hard either. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but with the cream, you really see the texture from the laser. So another thing that I do after I get a treatment like this is that I always grab a fresh face cloth, kind of just like the pillowcase. You just want to reduce the amount of bacteria that goes on your face. This is also my first time like touching my face since getting the treatment done, and the skin definitely does feel a little sensitive, especially in the areas where we went a bit more intense. And then for cream, I'm going to use this SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore. It's such a great like heavier moisturizer, so I think this is going to be really good as a post-procedure moisturizer. And that's it for tonight. I'll be back with another skin update tomorrow. We are now at the 48-hour mark post-treatment. So the skin is still looking red and splotchy, but definitely way better than yesterday. I am really looking forward though for this to go away. And I also noticed that I'm starting to peel now a lot more on the chin. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like a chemical peel where it starts around the mouth and then I imagine it's gonna just keep going up the face. The grid marks are just a lot more visible. And yeah, that's it for today's update. Good morning. We're almost at the 3-day mark since the treatment. The redness is definitely almost gone. I want to show you my face before I washed it this morning because I'm really starting to peel on the cheeks. So on the chin, it's a lot more like dandruffy, but on my cheeks, it's a lot more scaly. So it's really interesting. Today and tomorrow, like I think the skin is really gonna start peeling and I'm looking forward to seeing the results. I feel like I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel and I'm so excited. So I thought I'd show you my face just before I hop in the shower because I find that I do have a lot of dead skin hanging right now, but a lot of it does come off when you wash your face or it gets wet. So this is what we're looking like almost 4 days out from the chemical peels. Some of it has started peeling on the cheeks right here, like in big chunks, but there is still a lot of like scaliness and skin that needs to come off. And as you can see, there's no more redness, and my skin is also looking a bit more white right now because I added a sunscreen before I went to my workout class this morning, because the new skin that's coming through is kind of pinky looking, and that's totally normal, but that's like fresh skin. So you really want to be diligent with protecting it, making sure you're not going in the sun, making sure you're wearing SPF. I can see even on my cheeks, like the areas where I had a lot more texture with the little bit that has peeled off so far. It's looking so good, like it's such an improvement. So I can't wait to see what it's like in a couple days from now once everything has peeled off, and I'm sure even like 2-3 weeks from now, because it's kind of like a longer process, your skin to heal. You'll see immediate results, but like it also goes like into the next month. I'm just so excited to see what those results are gonna be like. Good morning, it's day 5 of healing. I just finished at the gym and I'm on my way to work. I'm not wearing any makeup on my face just because I want my skin to be like as clean as possible, because I know it's still sensitive, it's still healing. I'm just wearing eyebrow makeup and mascara and lip products, but I'm gonna let my face breathe. In terms of the peeling, all that's really left is just like, I don't know if you can see, but the sides right here and this side as well, just like on the edges, and a bit of my forehead still feels pretty rough. Back with another skin check. So we are officially at the 1 week mark since the treatment. My skin is looking pretty good. I would also say it's 99% peeled off at this point. So if you're ever gonna get this treatment, definitely like a full week in terms of your skin shedding and healing. There's still a little bit of a pink undertone to my skin. I'll do one more check-in at the 2 week mark just to see if it's gonna go down by then. But obviously when you're talking about collagen production, that's gonna take more than a week. That's gonna happen really over the next couple of months. So honestly, like I just expect my skin to get even better from here. I also accidentally, not accidentally, but I picked my skin, and don't do that. I don't know why I did that. That was really dumb on my part, especially when your skin is so like sensitive like this. You really should not be picking. Learn from me, don't do it. I still haven't worn makeup on my face since the treatment, so I'm probably gonna start wearing makeup again this weekend. But one thing that I will be doing before I wear makeup is that I'm going to wash all of my brushes, because they're probably super nasty. And again, like the pillowcase, like the face cloth, you just want everything to be as fresh as possible. All right, since I'm still working on putting together this video, I thought I would show you my skin at 3 weeks, which is where we are today. My skin, I would say, is honestly looking pretty clear. I do have some new acne spots, but as an acne prone girly, that's just the reality of my skin. It has its good days, it has its bad days. It's my time of the month coming up, so I'm having more flare-ups. Like, it's just the reality of having acne. Like, you're never gonna have your skin be 100% clear. And even with all these treatments that I do, yes, my texture on my skin looks so much better. My skin has improved so much over the past year, but yeah, the acne just doesn't necessarily go away, but that doesn't discredit like what these treatments do to help my skin. So with that being said, I'll share my final thoughts on this laser peel treatment. I think I saw the best results, or the best improvement, in terms of the texture and smoothness of my skin. Like, I can just see that like my cheek area just looks so much more smoother. Especially, I really noticed this like in the sunlight, where you can maybe see texture a bit more. So I'm super happy about that. In terms of acne, I don't really know if this treatment is necessarily meant to treat acne. I would say it's really more just for texture problems. So if I was looking more to focus on my acne, I would definitely lean more towards a chemical peel or microneedling. I still think that microneedling is my favorite treatment of all of them. I think even just when you compare the downtime, like when I get microneedling done, I'm not looking scabby and red like what you guys saw in this video. I'm really just red for a couple days, and then I can start kind of moving on with my life. The chemical peel is a very similar process to what you guys saw in this video, but definitely you don't have that scabby redness compared to the laser. So I would say versus like a medium depth chemical peel and microneedling, this one is definitely like the most invasive out of the 3. So if I were to get it again, I would definitely make sure I have the 1 week downtime. But overall, I would say I'm pretty happy with the results. The skin is looking glowy and smooth, and I would definitely give this treatment another try in the future. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys found it informative, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.